What's going on, people? This is Shy Harrison. Today is day 46 and the last day of my quarantine thoughts. It's true. It's true. So, I know, just hear me out. I know I said that I was going to do this until 60 days, right? But over the past week or two, actually about 2 weeks, I've haven't really had too much to say. I even put out a video a couple days ago where I said I ain't talking about nothing. So this became more of a task knowing that I really have nothing to say when I do these videos for the past week or so. I'm just kind of coming up here trying to fill the quota of finishing it out. And I feel like that's not fair to the people who actually watch these videos as well as to the people who are, as well as to myself. Um, and I don't want to just be up here filling the quote. I want to do something that I'm truly passionate about doing something that can actually give value, doing something that actually benefits me, help me clear my headspace. But to be real, I started this so during this quarantine, I'll have something consistently that I could do, something that would get my mind off the world, something that I can kind of put my energy into. But now things are kind of opening back up, and now really my mind is focused on getting back to work. So a lot of the topics that I talk about is really about it's time to get back to work, and what are the things I really want to do now that work is starting to open back up for me. So from here on out, I'll be going forth with my series that I'm doing once a week. Where I just take on a weekly challenge and just execute on that, just showing the whole process of that. So that's pretty much going to be the main thing that's going to be on my channel from here on out. Um, so if anybody has a challenge, a creative challenge in their business, and needs some help with it, definitely reach out to me. I'm trying to do stuff that's completely outside the box. So anything that you have that you think will be dope to show the process of, please hit me up. I definitely love to see what you guys have coming up. So definitely do that. So let's talk about real quick what I've learned during this process. What I've learned is that I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Um, I've learned that talking about things that you don't normally talk about, especially things that have been kind of buried deep down inside, is truly beneficial to your growth and just your overall well-being. So there's a couple videos that I talked about where I talked about trauma that I had with friends or um, old relationships or family issues, and those are things that I've never really spoken about or really gave my thoughts and opinions on. And really, like once I did that, there's almost like a weight came off of my shoulders. Like I felt more alive. I felt more loose. I felt more energized to kind of just do more things. Now that I kind of got some of those old, I can say burdens, but some of those old thoughts, out of my system. So that's what I learned about myself. I learned that I have some crazy thoughts that I feel like are pretty normal, but other people think are pretty crazy. Or it's things that people don't admit that they talk about. But I had people say, yo, I'm with you on that. Which is kind of weird because I don't know why people are afraid to kind of just speak their thoughts. So that's another thing. Um, I always got that doing something consistently is one of the greatest things that you could do just for self improvement, just for your mental space. and just for your momentum and whatever you got going on. Like in business, if you're doing something consistently, it will start to ramp up. People will start to pay attention to it. People start to pay attention to you and everything else you got going on. So being consistent is one of the greatest things ever that people don't really talk about. Um, and so yeah, those are the things that I learned during this 46 days. Yeah, learned a lot. Learned a lot. So like I said, um, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Just because yesterday I was so ready to kind of get moving with everything else I have going on that I've kind of got adjusted to doing these and adjusted to speaking my truth every day at 9 o'clock in the morning. But like I said, all good things come to an end. But you will still be seeing me once a week. We're putting out, dope videos that talk about my process in life. And not everything's going to be super business related. Some things are going to be about if I go vegan for a week, or if I do 300 push ups a day, how my body will be transformed. Or if I go, if I run a mile every day, how will that change? Or if I give away money every day, like, how is that going to affect me? So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to see where that's going to lead to. So that's it for this one. But so I'm Shot Harris. This is day 46 and the last day. And you guys, once again, stay safe, stay runner free, but keep creating, keep shooting. And you guys have a good one.